That one hammered center field.
So this is the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in.
Jared Kellner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike.
And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Stays alive. Two outs.
You got a full count.
Michael Harris hitting on deck circle. Kicks and fires. On the ground to short. Over to first. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. And a pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there. The pitch. Up the middle. A sliding stop at short. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now the left fielder sat out last night's game, but back in there today. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Two pretty nasty sliders to
ball,
get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Braves leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Michael Toglia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone to throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Gordon in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Not even close there. And it's 3-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a man aboard, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 out.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And another ball. And he deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Man at second. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Right side, hard hit. Mauricio with the throw to first. That's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Adael Amador. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it. Third baseman.
And now it's Vidal Brujan.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Harris racing after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mack.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. And the slider catches the zone. Matt off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ward makes the catch, inning over. The Rockies strand 1, still down 3-0. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ozzie Albies. Feltner back to work.
1 ball.
Inside, almost got him. Albies, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gilberto Celestino.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Now here's Nolan Jones. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering misses down and away. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ronnie Mauricio now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Misses inside, and that is ball 1. The Rockies trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
And ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon. 1 for 2. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Kelnick stands at first with 1 out. And that is cut out and missed. And it's 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
in the air center field. Celestino in position. 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this team. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, number 82. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2-2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Amador stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. That one's upstairs, ball one. And the count is 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Braves leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 52.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Olsen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First pitch swinging. Activity in the bullpen. Jim Flowers, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Ferrer also getting ready. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. Two outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Celestino makes the play, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. Leading off, Joe Mack. And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ahmed Rosario digging in for the Rockies. And it gets by him. One down. Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino. Here's a high chopper. Rosario, the base runner at first with 1 out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 3 and the Rockies nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Rip towards third. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Murphy.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and deals. Outside. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder. And that one fouled off.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
The Rockies trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short, Gordon. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The first baseman, number 4.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Michael Tolia. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Braves leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
No,
just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
At the belt, fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. And another ball.
2-2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Braves 3 and the Rockies nothing. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The line of the pitch. Line to left. Puts it away for the out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And a foul ball. And it's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Acuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. Brujan to first in time. And Acuna retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Vidal Brujan. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And a foul ball. And that's through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
In the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Designated hitter.
There's a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Matt, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double. Throw cut off, down to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daysbel Hernandez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Olsen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he beats it. He's safe.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Right in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to go.
The moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Albies at the plate now as he chases after that one. Man at first, 1 away. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how something being hit to the right side into the outfield, is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The Braves trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
In the air out towards right center. Celestino makes the play, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Gilberto Celestino. There's a strike at the knees. On the ground, out to short. Gordon with the toss to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Nolan Jones now at the plate. On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the left fielder. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Huascar Ynoa is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Tolio in the box now, takes strike 1. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game.